Warning. What you're about to hear may be shocking, vulgar, and in extremely poor taste. The masturbators are professional entertainers that may use tactics such as lying, gaslighting, gross hyperbole, crude insults, and character assassination. These tactics are not encouraged in real-world debate, and the opinions expressed are not necessarily shared by the hosts or guests. Enjoy.
That movie have any, moments where it's, kind of made the audience go, oh, I never thought of it that way?
Yeah. Yeah, when the fat kid got beaten up.
Whoa.
A fat kid got beaten up?
No, I'm just adding that. for my purposes, I don't know.
So you're just trying to bamboozle the audience, that's what you're saying?
I am pulling a Donald Trump.
All right, welcome to another episode of Mass Debate. How's everybody doing?
Doing well, sir.
All right, we've got our
Okey-dokey.
usual clowns here. We got me and Jed and Kraig, and we got our good friend Ian back by popular demand.
Hello.
Welcome back, sir.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Very glad you made it
Thank
back
you for
us.
welcoming me.
And then, good old Ian here is going to take a stab at Jed this time for the old Mass Debate.
I'm going to fuck him up.
So, other than that, let's go ahead and...
You're going down.
Time to go hard.
Whoa!
A lot of shit talking over there. You're going to fuck him up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like
just
that.
I was
wanna-
trying to get in my head, man. He was even beginning before the time to go hard.
It's
just wanna
always
get
funny.
where I need to get.
These guys are sitting right next to each other on kind of a little ass couch. So
Very
the
small.
energy is, very fun when those two
Palpable.
people...
It's tense.
They can't even
palpable.
fully turn to yell at each other.
No.
They have to kind of just crick their neck.
I got
Well, you got to make sure
a couple
it's
bad discs.
hard to keep the microphone in between you as well,
Right.
so you kind of have to
I got a
put
couple
emotion to it.
Yeah, you gotta come to the
Exactly.
side.
The energy
Gotta go to the side.
discs.
is thick. But, gentlemen, this time we did roll beforehand, and Jed determined that you are going to get to choose between time and topic. So I'm going to give you your category, and that is Youth in Revolt.
Youth in revolt. Okay.
Wait, I'm not sure I understand.
I think I will
Well, you're not
go.
supposed to
I
yet.
don't. Okay, cool.
I think I'll take a
You
stab
do.
at the topic on this one.
Yeah,
You're
do
going
it.
to go topic. So, Ian, are you going to go first or second?
I would like to go first.
Oh, he's
He's
coming
going to
strong.
set the tone.
Right on.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I'm going to build a
So,
wall you can't get through.
Booyah.
Jed, you are going to be choosing between Saturday detention and senior skip day.
Got to go Saturday detention.
Okay. So, Ian, you are going to be arguing first. And you are going to be arguing that Ferris Bueller is a better 80s teen movie than Breakfast Club.
Ooh.
That's easy.
That's a good one.
That's easy.
All right. Well,
Ferris
you
Bueller's
get
like Breakfast Club.
90 seconds starting now.
I got to tell you, Ferris Bueller's is, something we all dreamed of as youths. So the Breakfast Club is something stupid where you have to go sit in a fucking room with a bunch of jackasses. And sure, I guess there's something to it, but Ferris Bueller is like living out a dream as a kid, You take a fancy car. I don't know if I reckon it's a dream, but you take a fancy car into town with a hot chick, and maybe you nail her in the gas station bathroom. I don't know. I'm just saying. You take a chick out for a ride in a hot chick, hot car. Ferris Bueller, you can't beat that. I tell you what. Am I supposed to just tell you why? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's supposed to then be questions, right? Yeah, so Ferris Bueller, for me, I got to tell you, he's a handsome young man. And then the nerdy guy whose dad had the fancy car, I felt bad for him. So it elicited emotions that to me are memorable. Emotional things are
All
quite
right.
memorable.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a better film all around. Ferris Bueller is a cooler guy, and I think I've still got 28 seconds, so I'll just I'll talk about the part of Ferris Bueller where they're in the restaurant. Boy, that's pretty entertaining. I don't really know. I don't know it that well, but I win because I say so. And if you were to hang out with Ferris Bueller. Who are we arguing against? Ferris
Breakfast
Bueller?
Club.
Oh,
Breakfast Club.
Fuck that. That's a whole bunch of different people, too. Screw that. Focus on Ferris.
Nice.
That was terrible.
See that on a t-shirt
I
right
lost.
now.
Focus on Ferris.
I lost my focus myself.
That's all right. Save Ferris.
There you
And
go.
you'll get it back in the question and answer
Save
segment.
Bueller. Save Bueller.
Now, Jed, you are going to get a minute and a half for Pro Breakfast Club right now.
Shitty movie.
So, yeah, the Breakfast Club. I mean, this is one of the it's one of the great teen movies of our generation. I mean, who hasn't been stuck at school on a Saturday? I mean, you can relate to that. I mean, not very many of us, stole their best friend's dad's fucking Lamborghini or where the fuck that was and fucked off to another town.
More
You can't
relatable.
relate to that.
I get that.
That's totally fictional.
Relatability.
It's a dream, just like you said. But Breakfast Club, it dealt with real things that kids have to deal with. Cliques. Not only did it take a bunch of people that came from the different cliques that you would see in
Yeah,
school, and
nerds,
somehow
jocks.
through a transformative story, by the end, they formed a new clique made of all the different cliques. I mean, it's a coming together story. Ferris Bueller is about
Wow.
fucking off
Wow.
and taking a day and skipping school and just
Yeah.
fucking around and not accomplishing anything except destroying a beautiful automobile.
Fuck
I mean,
that shit.
why the fuck would you want to do that?
Right.
I don't want to do that. But I would happily try to figure out some way to come together with the fucking jock, the fucking nerdy girl, the preppy hot chick, the nerdy kid, and then the fucking loser that's just there to cause fucking static and problems until you find out
Little
that he's
shit.
actually the tough guy with the heart of gold
Oh,
who throws his fucking fist up at the end. We all know that movie.
fuck that
And then
guy.
the better soundtrack by far. I mean, it's
Yeah,
the full
right.
package.
As if Ferris.
It fucking whips the fuck
All
out of
right.
Ferris Bueller's
Ferris
Day
for
Off.
life.
Time.
Ferris for life.
Oh my goodness. All right. So the vitriol's hard in here. The energy, it's palpable. But Jed, you are going to get your chance for the balls to the wall question and
Balls.
answer segment. You're going to get
Balls.
3 minutes to ask Ian questions starting now.
It's a lot of minutes.
So you think a movie about just fucking off is better than one about breaking down walls and bringing people together?
Yeah, I've done more fucking off than building than building connections. Done more. Just relate to that more. Yeah.
And you think that's something we should all idolize and kind of reach
Look-
for? That's the dream, is just fucking off?
Well, so I'm putting myself in that spot, in the spot of my life when those kids are, little teenagers, whatever. Back then, yeah, that's what you wanted to do, is fuck around. Steal a car, fuck around, fuck going to Saturday school. I had to do that a bunch. Saturday school because I was a troublemaker.
Yeah.
That shit's awful. That shit's awful. So I can't abide by that.
Well, thank you for pointing out that my movie is more relatable
can't
to you.
abide by
and
that.
You would rather just hang on to the dream, but
I guess yeah.
is that? But
I don't know.
what are some? I mean, what are some of the walls that movie broke down? Did that movie have any moments where it's kind of made the audience go, "Oh, I never thought of it that way"?
Yeah. Yeah, when the fat kid got beaten up.
Whoa.
A fat kid got beaten up.
No, I'm just adding that. For my purposes, I don't know.
So you're just trying to bamboozle the audience. That's what you're saying.
I'm pulling a Donald Trump.
It certainly worked for him thus far.
I'm releasing the files, but I've drawn big black X's on most of them. So you can't read them.
So that was your dream. That's what you wanted to do in school. When you were in school,
Fuck
you'd rather
around.
have been skipping school and getting into all kinds of.
Fuck around and find out.
That's what you wanted. Well, let me ask you this. What do you got against movies where they're trying to have a good, feel-good kind of break things down and actually have a group of people come together? What's your problem with that? Why is that such a bad thing?
I think I'm being paid to be against it, so that's my biggest thing. Is like I've been encouraged by the audience to be against it, but I'm not a hateful person. Everybody, I'm not. I just I stand where I stand.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
tell you
enough.
what, Ferris Bueller.
enough.
Fair's enough. There you go.
Ew.
Do you know what Ferris means? The word Ferris, it refers to iron. Iron.
Okay. Iron.
Look it up. Yeah, Ferris. Ferris.
Yes.
Ferrous
Okay.
oxide.
Ferrite. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that sort of.
Well, answer this for me.
Science.
If you had to pick which
Science.
school had the which movie had the better, rebellion against authority?
Yeah. The
You think you
motherfucker
honestly-
stole a car, dude. Yeah. Definitely.
That's true.
Definitely.
Tried
That's
to
cool.
hide it though.
Yeah,
None of his
true,
ideas
true.
worked. He kind of seemed pretty
true.
dumb about that.
He
whole
failed
thing.
in the end. That's true, but that was not the question.
That's your dream. That's your dream is failure.
That was not the question.
No,
I mean-
my question now is
Right.
that was the dream. Dream was your dream was to fail.
Time.
I don't.
You don't
I
have to
feel
answer
like it-
that.
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to, I'll give you an answer.
I concede.
All right.
You've
Well,
got
Ian,
me by the short and curlies.
you now have 3 minutes to question Jed, starting now.
About why he thinks his stupid little Breakfast Club bullshit deserves top billing. Why? What is it about that pack of dorks that you like so much, like, what do you relate with that or something? Is that like how you felt? Were you a troublemaker too? Were you in places needing to make new buddies?
No,
you were a
I
loner?
mean, I went to a school where definitely cliques were a thing. So yeah, it connected with me there because everybody in that room was from a different clique.
I can relate to that too. From Loveland. Damn, I'm not supposed to agree with you. Fuck. Well, I also would like to ask you the question is, don't you wish you had been able to drive a Lamborghini or Ferrari, whatever it was? Don't you wish you had gotten to do that?
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody would like to drive a sports car at some point in their lives. Yeah, I think that's self-evident.
So being in the life of the Ferris Bueller would be preferable to being stuck in Saturday school with nerds.
Ooh.
Nerds.
Well, no, I mean they weren't all nerds though.
You know what?
You had the hot like popular girl.
Yeah.
You had the quiet kind of weird girl that turns out being hot when the
She
hot
was
popular
hot.
girl
She was
uses her
hot.
makeup on her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's my point is I got
What
no problem
about-
being with hot popular girls. Do you have a problem with being with hot popular
You never
girls?
have.
This
You
isn't my
never
question.
have.
This is my time.
Emilio! I just wanted to say that.
Yes, absolutely. Great role. Played the fucking jackass fucking athlete. You did
Jock.
it well.
Dumb jock. Is that what I am? Or was? A dumb jock? Is that what you want people like Ferris Bueller to feel like? Because they're popular and cool and do fun things? And you're nerds in Saturday school because that's all you have to do? On a Saturday, you don't play sports or have any friends? Saturday school McGee?
No.
Well, I would like to point out that you had an athlete in the movie, so he clearly
Yeah.
had things going on because he had Letterman and everything.
And
He
what
had
was
the
the actor's
jacket,
name?
the whole thing.
What was the actor's name?
Emilio Estevez.
I wanted you to go, Emilio.
I don't know he would ever do
I don't
that.
think he could do that.
That's cool. It would be fun, though.
We'll put it in
What else do I
Jed
want to
doesn't
know?
do fun.
I still have 45
not
seconds to ask you questions. What is it about your socks that you like the most since there's only half a sock there?
What do you mean there's only half a
There's
sock?
only half a sock.
That's an
Where's
ankle
the top
sock.
part of the sock?
It's an ankle sock. It's supposed to stop at your ankle.
Fuck. Is that
You
what they
do
wore?
got to ask
Yeah,
questions
see that
about
right
the
there's my
Breakfast
ankle.
Club and Ferris Bueller.
Saturday school again. Let me focus on the unpleasantry of being banished to such an event. Your film centers on people are stuck in that hell, and I wonder, like, does it make you feel good because you're not there? Is that why you like it? Is it like
No, because I've been through that before, and yeah, they were stuck in Saturday school. It could have sucked, but instead they made a fucking fun-ass day out of it.
Yeah, but
Dude,
it
they were
wasn't fun.
smoking weed, getting high, sneaking around, making
True.
the fucking principal look like
All
a
right,
jackass.
time.
True. That's a good
All
argument.
right.
All right.
You
well
you
done.
argued well.
Well done,
You
fellas.
win.
So, Craig,
Yeah.
these jokers here. What do you think of all this so far? You're the hung juror.
Better watch yourself.
Give us your rundown.
Well, it's been an interesting debate, for sure. It's been quite an interesting debate.
Do you think either of these two guys has seen either of these movies?
That is a good question because there isn't really much.
It's unclear.
You know, I heard a lot of talking, heard lots of words coming out, but not much behind them.
To me, they both were like, they picked up the box at the fucking rental movie place,
Yeah.
read
Yeah.
the back, and set it back down. Said, I got the gist.
It's true. There
Ah.
hasn't, that's, I would
Nice.
say I'm a little disappointed in two aspects. So that being one of them is just like, there isn't really much, it's very surface, hasn't really gone into the depths. I'd like to see more of that. I'd also like to see some more comedy.
That's tough.
That's probably
Stuff.
a part
That's
of the
mean.
show that
That's mean.
I think is lacking at this point. Maybe especially from the fucking comedy host.
Comedy host.
Maybe
That's
the
you.
comedy host could throw out some comedy just a little bit. That'd
Make
be
fun
great.
of me a little. Call
That'd
me
probably
names.
be key. But I'll start with the negatives. That's the negatives. The positives are, I would say, I really thought Jed did a pretty decent job of trying to make it like relatable in, we're all nerds and jocks and blah, 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 that kind of thing. I thought that was a pretty good, and he really did at least talk about the vague message of the movie. So I'll
Vague.
give him that. He talked
Okay.
about the vague message.
Let's be
of the
friends.
Relatability.
It was a
and
bit
message.
yeah. it
We're
was
all
relatable.
young white people.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, you're
thought
talking.
that's right, and I thought Ian's opening statement was kind of weak, man.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But you know what happened though is you flipped it on me, and you really hit home the relatability aspect yourself, in saying like you flipped it on Jed
Yeah.
in saying that we all want to drive a
Right.
sports car.
Which
and
one
be
of
the
those
cool
things?
kid and have the cute girl.
Right.
So that sense, I got to give him the spur to brilliance for that because, the heavy discussion on the sports
Figures
car,
Craig would be supporting Grand Theft Auto.
and
Indeed.
that's he's right. It is cooler.
It's totally on your brand.
I am stealing
So
this.
I don't know. That's where I. So I'd like to see in the closing rounds a little bit more comedy.
Yeah.
And maybe
More laughter.
something about the movie that they might know.
More laughter.
Yeah. Okay.
More
No, that's fair
Particularly
enough.
Breakfast Club. I haven't heard a whole much about that from either one of them.
Because
in
it's
knowledge
trash.
Of the movie.
It's a trash film.
It is not. It is an excellent film.
Good assessment.
Not-
These are both John Hughes movies, by
Right.
the way. I was trying
Love
to think
John
if I should
Hughes.
even put
Love
that in
John
the
Hughes.
but they, I don't know if that helps or hurts, but
His name's very American.
it is.
John
Yes.
Hughes. Very
And
American.
Ian, you are going to get one last minute to really drive home and make us feel a little something for the antics of Ferris Bueller and friends.
Right.
Your minute starts now.
So Ferris Bueller also includes his sister, who, if you ask me, is kind of cute, and she did play baby. There's a piece about Ferris that wasn't immediately evident to anyone in the room, I don't think. So that's an important piece to add. We've got other students like that. Mr. Belding. That's not Mr. Belding. What's the name of the teacher? The principal.
Mr. Rooney?
So there's
Rooney,
all kinds
yeah.
of sneakery going on. Like, yes, the adventure is why you like that movie. The adventure and the excitement. There's no adventure or excitement in Saturday school. You're stuck in a fucking gymnasium strapped to a chair. Sure, there's some cute young girls, but what else do you have to offer me? Cute young girls might be enough. But again, Ferris Bueller also offers cute young girls. I want to focus on the fact that there's nothing in that movie that you can't get from Ferris Bueller times 10. So we're up there.
Okay,
We're up
all
there.
right.
We're looking down from a lofty perch, and we know that there's not much that can be said to turn our judges away from us.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
There you go. Solid
Scissors.
final statement. Jed, you also get one last minute. You are going to be pro Breakfast Club. Really drive it home. Make us feel what these 5 individuals felt. Starting now.
So yes, Breakfast Club is set in one of what would be considered a lot of people a rough time because you're in Saturday school. You don't want to be there. You'd rather be out with your friends, doing whatever.
Stealing a Ferrari.
But through that adversity, through that shitty situation, these cluster of people that had absolutely nothing in common before they went in there forged themselves into lifelong friends, each bringing their own aspect of life in school, the fucking hardships, the bullshit you got to deal with, and kind of making everybody in the room kind of see shit from their perspective. They get high together. They dance on some fucking railings. They sneak around avoiding the fucking... Well, first they got to sneak around and avoid the fucking principal to steal the fucking weed or get the weed out of the fucking one dude's locker. And then they're getting high. They're fucking with doors. So every time the fucking dude tries to prop it open, shit slams shut. There's fucking hysterics. But let's look at your guy for just 5 seconds here. Ferris
You only have
Bueller's a
3.
fucking douchebag, convinces his friend to take his dad's
Time.
expensive fucking sports car, and then fucking
He's still
destroys it
going.
and leaves him.
Strike that from the record.
I get to finish my point. This
I'm
fucking
just
dude
kidding.
finishes his
He
point all the
does,
time.
I'm sure.
15, 20
I'm not
seconds.
debating
Well
here.
done. Well done. You both did a
Yeah.
good job. Now let's go ahead and find out. How do you guys think you did?
I think I did all right, dude. Breakfast Club is a coming together story. Ferris Bueller he just fucks his friend over.
So you truly believe Breakfast Club is a more entertaining movie
Nah, I
than
think
Ferris
so.
Bueller?
I think it is.
What about you, Ian?
I like Jed's focus on relationship. He must be lonely. That's all I can think.
Do you think Ferris Bueller is a better movie than Breakfast Club?
100%. You've got, again, all these different elements. You've got excitement. You've got adventure. You've got law breaking. You've got hot babes. And you've got jerks. Also, in that movie, the principal guy, he's the jerk. He's, the jock on your side in your movie, I'm just saying, it's got it all and then some. And it's also got a short and easy name to say, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It rolls
It's
off
shorter
the tongue.
than Breakfast Club.
Mine rolls off the tongue better. I'm just grabbing at straws.
He's grasping.
He's
Grasping
grasping
for
at
straws.
those.
Oh, did I say the phrase incorrectly? The same?
Yeah, get it right, buddy.
Yeah, you're really grasping at straws on your phrases.
Well, I got to
there.
say, you guys are older than me, so maybe we changed it in my generation.
By
Oh,
like
that's
a
right.
day.
Oh, man.
The
Jeez.
full millennials instead of the Gen X /
Right.
millennials.
Yeah,
Right.
no kidding.
So I'm only 44, 45ers. Are y'all
Sick
45ers?
fucker.
Oh, no, I'm older than that.
47.
46.
No, I'm a 45er. I'm with you there. Well,
So
I'm
we're
not. I'm
4,
still-
5, 6, 7. We got it. We got half a decade covered almost.
Nice.
Jesus, look at us.
Old man.
Old man river.
Sitting in a room, hoping someone will listen to them.
Well, speaking of which, please listen and tell people and like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. And go down into the comments section. Let us know.
Mhm.
What points did we miss? What points did we make that were good or bad? What other shit you want to hear us debate? We want to hear from you. Call us idiots. We love it. We're going to call you an idiot right back. It's a fun give and take kind of relationship we have with people. But otherwise, we hope to see you on the next Masturbate.
Yeah, peace. Put them away.